opening kickoff. By the way, Harry Hawthorne tonight, I don't know, Don, I haven't gotten a recent update from Coach Bitchie, but he was having a little difficulty with his, I believe, his right ankle, so we don't know for a fact whether he will be starting tonight. In fact, it looks like he probably will not be.
Well, it looks like the Eagles won the toss. They're going to receive, is what I can gather there. And so Calvary's going to kick off, and they're going to defend the south end zone.
All right. Well, we will kick off in just a few minutes. We'll be back. You're listening to OCS Eagles football on the Hill. Amen. Welcome into Eagle football here on the Hill. Of course, the OCS Eagles come in tonight with a record of 2-2 in our district. Delhi is on top. Well, actually, Delhi, St. Frederick, and Oak Grove are all at 3-1. Actually, Oak Grove, I guess, would be 4-1 after last night. Delhi Charter at 1-3. Cedar Creek is at 0-4. Now, one thing, Don, that we didn't mention a little bit earlier, of course, we know that Bo Meeks is the new head coach here at Calvary, and, you know, with that high-octane passing offense that he has coached the last couple of years against us at Mangum, and matching him up with the talent that he's got here at Calvary, I smell a lot of victories coming here at this Calvary Baptist Academy. So, but it's also homecoming tonight. So the Eagles homecoming opponent for the first time in a couple of years, I would think. But nonetheless, Taylor Dawson in. And did we say that
the Eagles won a toss, and they're going to receive, so Calvary's going to kick off trying to get the number out there. It looks like number 16, but I don't have a clear shot. There he is. That's number 16 for Calvary, and so that's going to be Luke Nichols doing the honors kicking off. Unusual formation for the kickoff here.
Yeah, really unusual with 3 lines, and Taylor Dawson, the middleman, 3 men deep down back to about the 10-yard line, awaiting the kickoff here at Jerry Barker Stadium. And this is going to be another great night. Nice cool night for football here in North Louisiana. And the kick is up and will be taken right at the 5-yard line. Eagle return man out to the 22-yard line. And I believe that was Cody Allen who ran that ball back for the OCS Eagles. So the Eagles will be starting on offense tonight, and certainly want to thank you for tuning in. Now, of course, next week we will be on the road again at Delhi Charter, and then back home for our homecoming the following week. So the Eagles are hoping to come out with a couple of victories in the next couple of weeks and come back in good position in the district. Of course, Paul Michael Garner is the quarterback for the OCS Eagles, who has split 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. That's Laird, top left. Garner is up under center. Single running back is Colby Allen. And now coming across the formation into the blocking position, another back, and Paul Michael Garner pitches off straight out to the middle. He's out to the 30, out to the 40, he's all the way out to the 47-yard line, where the running back will be dropped. That was just a quick little pitch out. The running back came back into the blocking position and actually got the pitch out, and kind of a shuttle pass, and able to get good yardage and get the Eagles a first down on that play. So that's a good way to start the game for the OCS Eagles.
That's going to be a 25-yard pass reception there to the 47-yard line.
Number 22, Colby Webb, back with Paul Michael Garner, and 2 wide split to each side. Colby Allen in the slot on the left-hand side, and Garner in the shotgun with a first down. Ball at the 47-yard line, and now Laird comes across the formation. He comes to the other side, and it's a pitch to Laird. It's kind of a pitch behind the line of scrimmage. Laird will get out to the 46-yard line before he is stopped. So that's a short gain for the OCS Eagles, if any at all.
Maybe a loss there. This is going to be marked at the 46-yard line, so kind of deep back there, and so a loss of a yard there. Second down, 11.
Of course, the Eagles playing on turf for the first time here at this Calvary Stadium. Nice way that they have really fixed this whole stadium up. I'm just highly impressed with this. Garner is waiting for the snap under the shotgun, out of under the center, and he hands off to Kobe Allen, who ran left, and that time he got about a yard. So just a quick right-off tackle for Kobe Allen, and that'll bring up second down for the Eagles.
Third down.
Third down, that's right.
Now, ball's on the 47-yard line, so picked up that 1 yard. We lost on the previous play. Third down and 10.
So the Eagles will split 2 wide to the left, 1 in the slot, 1 on the right side. Single back in for Paul Michael Garner, who's in the shotgun. High snap, he gets it, looking left, throwing left, and he's got a receiver open. That's Laird at the 35-yard line. So that'll give the Eagles a big first down and give them a good catch, another good pass on the evening by Paul Michael Garner.
Very good. He had a bit of pass protection there, and Laird definitely was not wide open. He had to thread the needle just a little bit, and ball is marked on the 35-yard line of Calvary. 18-yard pickup, 1st and 10.
Now, Calvary is another team that's kind of like OCS in that they're very young, and developing a lot of young talent sometimes takes a while. And the Eagles are going to go with an I backfield now. One wide receiver on the right for OCS. Ball at the 35-yard line. Paul Michael Gardner now sending Webb left. And it's going to be a quick pass to Braden Bristow. And Braden Bristow is going to lose a little bit of yardage on that, back to about the... I have to see exactly where maybe those lost.
About the 37-yard line is where it's going to be spotted. So a loss of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 12. So Eagles having trouble with the short plays tonight. They're doing well with the long plays.
The 10-yard plus, but 5:35 to play. That's 9:35 to play. I thought that was a little bit quick. 9:35 to play. First quarter, no score here from Calvary. And Garner up under the center, and he fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, play action, out to the 30-yard line, out to the 20, to the 10, and down at about the 5-yard line for OCS tonight. Kobe Webb, who's playing a big part in this offense for the Eagles early on.
Big block there. That was for the Eagles, number 85, Bo Harper, at about between the 15-20-yard line. Got that extra yardage for Kobe Webb. Ball is going to be spotted on the 5-yard line. So pick up a 32 yards on that play, 1st down and goal.
So as you mentioned, the big plays coming easy early for the Eagles. Of course, short plays having a little difficulty with. Now OCS with 2 wide split way out left and 2 backs in, split to the left, and it's a high snap. Garner's just going for the ball, and he's going to have to take it back down to the 20-yard line where it'll be down again. So that's a loss on the play for the OCS Eagles. Actually not quite to the 20. They actually put it at the 22, at the 18-yard line. So it's 8:40 to play, first quarter, no score. OCS playing here at Jerry Barker Stadium for the 2nd time. Calvary, a school that's been in the playoff for the last 4 consecutive years. Garner in the shotgun, and now he's rolling to his left. Kobe Allen picks up a blind running. And he throws the ball out, and it was knocked down by one of the Calvary defenders. Kobe Webb put up a big block that time to try to give Garner some room, but the Calvary defender doesn't do exactly what he's supposed to do. He jumps and knocks the ball down, so it'll be an incomplete pass.
Number 40, I believe, on that pass breakup, and let me get a name for him. That's Brian Baronet.
Ball at the 18-yard line now for the Eagles. It's 3rd down. Simply 2 wide receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Garner in the shotgun, single back. And he's calling for the ball, looking to his right, now he's looking to his left, and almost got the pass out there, but just not able to get it over the shoestrings of Kobe Webb there, so that ball's incomplete, and that brings up 4th down. So we would imagine that we'll see the first points of the evening come from Taylor Dawson. Well, that was a good drive, Don. Had some good big plays on there, but got stopped on them.
Short plays just didn't work very well. It's the big plays that did it. Taylor Dawson putting the tee down on the 25, so it'll be a 35-yard attempt for Taylor Dawson.
8:12 to play, first quarter. This will be the first points of the game if Dawson gets this one, which is going to be wide left. So it'll remain no score in our ball game. As I think, Don, some of the Cavalier players got in, maybe got a hand and knocked that ball off the path.
Yeah, they got close to it. I couldn't tell whether it was deflected or not. It certainly went far to the left. So a distinct possibility. I'm assuming that's 8:06 remaining. And the first,
some of the lights out on the scoreboard there.
Quarter of play, no score.
Calvary starting 1st and 10 with 4 wides in, as you know they do. Now sending a player across the formation, and it's going to be a play-action pass to the receiver, who's James Scroggins, who's a young man who had a great game last week. He's a senior, and he gets a completion, and that should give the Cavaliers a 1st down, a very quick 1st down.
Very quick one. The ball's going to be spotted at the 33-yard line. Pick up a 13 yards on that pass reception.
So that's, Donna, as we mentioned, seeing Mangum play the last couple of years, you know exactly what's going to happen, and you match talent with scheme, and Bo Meeks is looking for some good things from this Calvary Cavalier football team. game. Quarterback in the shotgun, shifting 3 to the left now. And taking the snap, and it's a handoff. Running back is running to the left. He's out to the 30, out to the 35, and the 40, 45, 50. He hits the sideline. He's at the 50, 40, 30. He's going down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get down to about the 26-yard line on that carry, and that was just a sprint to the left, and he hit that sideline and just ran right up the side. Jonathan Shepard, one of the players in, expecting to make big things for the Calvary Cavaliers tonight as they split 2 wides out to the right, 2 to the left, and a single back in for the quarterback, who's Jonathan Shepard. Jonathan is going to get sacked behind the line of scrimmage. It was a handoff to the running back. The quarterback's name is Nick McCarty, but that particular play ended up with a host of Eagle tacklers, bringing the running back down just on a quick play out to about the 25-yard line.
33 is Calvin Moody. Apparently we have a roster mess up there because I couldn't find him on mine, so I was trying to find out, but it's Calvin Moody.
Okay.
Is number 33.
And he was the running back that carried the ball on that last carry. And the ball actually spotted at the 24-yard line.
No gain on the play.
7:02 to play in the first quarter. There's no score. Calvary and your OCS Eagles. Coach Meeks looking at the scoreboard like he might want to talk about the time that's left on the clock. I would guess that's what he was talking about. I'll take this time to thank our sponsors, Goldman Equipment, not just in your field, we're in your backyard, by Harry Hawthorne and Overhead Doors, the original and genuine overhead door, by Evans Oil, who encourages you to fill up with Chevron with Techron, and by the Whitesbury Road Church of Christ. And here, inside clock rolling inside, 7 minutes to go now. 2 wide receivers split to each side for the Cavaliers. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to his right, throwing to his right. A man wide open at the 10-yard line. He gets taken down. Again, Nick McCarty with another successful pass. And that was going out to the young man we were talking about earlier, the sophomore, Jonathan Shepard. And that gets Calvary another first down. And should get them to... see exactly where they dropped the ball.
Tell us on the reception there, I believe. Ball is on the 11-yard line. So 13-yard pickup there, 1st and 10.
Quarterback McCarty in the shotgun and rolling to his left now and throwing to the left flat and unable to get anyone over there, so it'll be an incomplete pass in the end zone. 6:25 to play in a quick moving first quarter here in Shreveport. And as we mentioned, field with the new turf on here, thanks to some of the movies that have been shot here in Shreveport. One of the companies wanted to come in and put turf on the field. I'm sure Calvary was really thankful for that. Single back in for the quarterback, who's got 1 wide, split way out to the left. And I believe now they're going to try to change the play.
They're going to call timeout, I think, and talk about it.
All right, well, they take a timeout. We'll take it too and be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill.
Right. 4 keeps. Miss tackle. 36.
And welcome back to OCS Eagles football here on the Hill. While we were away, the quarterback kept the ball on a short run. That was Nick McCarty, and he's showing a lot of the ability to break tackles as well, Don, and he got down to the 5-yard line. At 5:58 to play, no score. Calvary threatening. 2 wide receivers to each side. Single back end to block for the quarterback McCarty, who's looking right, throwing right. He's got a man open and just bounced right off of his chest. It looked like off of his shoulder pad. So it's going to fall incomplete. And I believe the Calvary kicking team will come on, try to even the ball game up. And now that was a good pass that time. That time McCarty put just a little bit too much on it, and the receiver able to win the jump battle, but just not able to come back down with the ball.
All right, this is going to be a 24-yard attempt.
Calvary ties the ball game at 3-all at 5:42 to play in the first quarter. Tied at 3. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. And we're back now with Eagle Football on the Hill where, what can I say? I was so automatic with Taylor Dawson. He missed the kick earlier, so it is 3-0 Calvary. 3-0 Calvary leads this ball game at 5:42, not 3-3. So, again, Calvary in this, they've just got 3 players stacked right across from hash to hash. And the kicker is going to kick. And hear the whistle blowing. It'll be fielded at about the 3-yard line, but there was
a flag on the play down here about the 37, 38-yard line, so we're going to blow this one dead, start over again, I guess. I've been offside or something, but I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see.
I want to thank our sponsors, Bobby Green and the staff at Tillman Tire in West Monroe, Rimco, a leader in the field of refractory services, and Ouachita Physical Therapy. Opt for the best. So Calvary will
back it up 5 yards, free kick from the 35-yard line.
So that should give the Eagles a little bit better field position early in this ball game. OCS down by a score of 3-0. Eagles try to field goal a little bit earlier. Missed that one. So again, Calvary kicks off on the 35. Eagle receiver standing ahead about the 15-yard line. And the kick is up and taken by the deep receiver at the 10. Out to the 25, out to the 30, able to get some running room up the middle, out to about the 33-yard line. So the Eagles will start 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Alrighty, I think it was Kobe Allen on the return. It was indeed. He gets out, as you said, to the 33-yard line, so a 23-yard kickoff return.
Calvary has lost their first 2 games to Palmerville and Airline, a couple of real good teams, and then one against Green Oaks in week 3 and one last week against Richwood, 21-12. Eagles splitting one wide receiver out to each side. Quarterback Garner up under center on an eye backfield, and it's a handoff to Kobe Allen, who will get back to about the 34, maybe 35.
That's some short gain. Yep, only a short gain right up the middle.
Calvary leads 3-0. It's 5:16 to play in the first quarter. Eagles running game worked pretty well for Kobe Allen last week.
Right now only 2 yards in this ball game on 2 carries.
Eagle receiver split wide to each side, eye backfield for Paul Michael Garner, who's up under center. And it's a fake, it's a play action. He's rolling to his right, and he's got a receiver, but he can't quite get up that high. That time, Laird just tried to get up and get a hold of that one, but unable to. By the way, don't forget you can also go to OCSathletics.net and see the video of tonight's football game.
That's right. We're streaming live, so I'd like to see you on board there, listening to us and watching at the same time.
So it's 3rd down now for the Eagles.
3rd and 9.
Going to split one wide receiver, lay it out to the right, 2 out to the left. That's Bo Harper wide out left. Garner's in the shotgun, single back end to block for him. And Garner looking downfield, pressure coming his way. He's rolling left, and he gets sacked again. This time back to about the 22-yard line, and if I'm not mistaken, that's the 7th sack on the season.
Let's see, that's number 40 on the sack. That's Brian Baronet. Called his name out once before, so certainly well in the game defensively. Ball on the 22, a loss of 12 on that play. 4th down, 21.
So the Eagles will be punting. Calvary receiver standing on about the 50-yard line. So they'll have good field position wherever they start from. Freshman punter David Joe Branch calling for the ball. Snap, and good pressure by Calvary that time, but the receiver just falls back, and it'll be down at about the 47-yard line by the OCS Eagles. So Eagles not getting a whole lot going offensively in this early in this homecoming game. Calvary leads by a score of 3-0 at 3:50 to play, and they have the ball, first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, that last series, the first series, Eagles progressed on the long plays, the pass plays. This past one, they couldn't get anything going. And we went back to what we talked about at the beginning of the game, pass protection.
Right.
Didn't have it. So the quarterback, McCarty in the shotgun. 2 wides to each side, single back. And calling for the ball. Looking downfield, got a man open, and he got hit. Nick Lalena caught the ball, but the OCS defender, I believe, was Mark Laird. That's Mark Laird. Okay. Mark Laird on him and put the hit on him. So we'll give a PBU for him. So the ball falls incomplete. Second down, 10. Good timing on the part of Mark Laird.
Absolutely. Jonathan Shepard split wide out left for the Cavaliers. Wide to the right, Houston Tullis single back in for the quarterback McCarty. And he's in the shotgun, calling for the ball, and it's going to be a fake. He keeps it running right out of the 40, out of the 35. He'll go down near the 30-yard line to about the 31-yard line. Brings Calvary another first down.
16-yard pickup there, first down and 10.
And that's another threat that this Eagle team is going to have to be dealing with all night. That McCarty, he's a good runner.
He's got 26 yards passing, 21 yards on the ground.
And he's in the shotgun. And looking downfield, looking way downfield, no pressure. He's got the receiver wide open at the 20, at the 10, inside the 5, but I don't think he made it.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did? Okay, it's kind of hard to see from this angle.
You're in high school, you don't get the instant replay, the video review, so we'll have to take it as what it is.
So that was James Scroggins. So he and Shepard both tonight, big wide receivers for Calvary. It doesn't list their size, but both of them are big and both of them are fast.
Calvary scoring quick on that drive. 3 plays, 47 yards, taking up only 32 seconds.
So that puts us at 3:18 to play in the first quarter. Calvary with the point after attempt is up and good. So Calvary leads by a score of 10-0. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. We're back on the kick. Fielded at the 5-yard line. Eagle running back gets out to the 27-yard line. Able to get some, I believe it'll be the 27, maybe the 26. So the Eagles will start first and 10 at the 26-yard line. And as we mentioned early in their first drive, they were really able to get down and get some good big plays going and get something going. But the last drive just not quite able to get anything running going wise.
That was Kobe Allen doing the honors once again.
Split 2 wide receivers to each side. Single back in for Paul Michael Garner, who's in the shotgun. Calling for the ball. Garner looking left, throwing left. Almost got that one knocked down as well, but able to get it out. Laird just couldn't get his hands on it and keep it. So it'll be an incomplete pass and bring up second down for the Eagles. And don't forget to join us next Friday night here on the Hill as OCS Eagles will be going to start district play on the road on a team they've never played before, Delhi Charter Gators. We're listening for that next Friday night here on the Hill, and of course at OCSathletics.net. Eagles now with 2 wides in, 1 to each side, 2 backs in. Garner under center, and it's going to be a play action, and Garner gets the ball out, picked off at the 35-yard line. Picked up that time by the Cavaliers. That was Chris Jones, who's a junior linebacker, able to read Garner's eyes and was just right at the right place at the right time for that one. So on homecoming night, Chris Jones gets an interception for Calvary.
3-yard return on that. And so they'll get the ball, or Calvary will start this possession at the 32-yard line of the Eagles.
Of course, Calvary won the turnover battle against Richwood and won that game last week. 2 wides to each side now for the Cavaliers. Quarterback calling for the ball, rolling to his right, getting some pressure. And he gets the ball away, but the receiver not able to get his hands on it. That was Cody Bordelon, who attempted to get out there, but just not able to reach that far. So that'll bring up second down for the Cavaliers.
Oh, Harper putting a little pressure on there. We'll give him a little quarterback hurry. Second down and 10.
Well, that's one thing they're going to have to do, Don. If they let the quarterback McCarty sit back there all night and just pick him apart, he'll sure do it.
Oh yeah, he definitely will.
2:47 to play. Calvary leads 10-0 in the first quarter. Two wides to each side, and quarterback McCarty now keeping the ball and running right up the middle, right off tackle, and he'll be taken down at about the 25-yard line. But another good gain for McCarty on that running play. Same one he's run twice tonight. Good gains all three times.
Well, he was looking to pass there, and it was a huge hole, so he just ran right on up it as he can do so well, and brought down at the 26-yard line. Gain of 6 yards. Third down and 4.
Cavalier receivers able to get short passes and turn them into long gains, kind of what they call the West Coast type offense there. Again, McCarty in the shotgun, and he's got one wide receiver wide out to the right. That's Jonathan Shepard, and it's going to be a handoff. And again, running right up the middle, down inside the 20-yard line to about the 18-yard line was the running back who was not on the roster.
Yes, Moody. Yes, number 33, Moody. Calvin Moody. Ball at the 19-yard line. So pickup of 7 yards. First down, 10.
And again, two wide, split to each side for the Cavaliers. Single back. And McCarty looking left, throwing left, and got a reception, and we'll get inside the 10-yard line. That was Cody Bordelon who caught that ball, ready to shoot tips.
Let's see what the flag's all about. It was down here where the pass was caught. Player was brought down, so now the face mask or personal foul against the Eagles. So I guess that's going to be a face mask or something other than that. Could be a personal foul. So from the 8-yard line.
That should move it half the distance of the goal, I would guess, huh?
Down to the 4-yard line.
So that was 1:48 to play. Calvary leads 10-0 and threatening to score again and take advantage of the interception. Two wides to the right, and it's going to be a pass right out in the right, and that time Jonathan Shepard just kind of bobbled the ball and unable to bring it down, so that'll be an incomplete pass, but boy, he sure tried to get his hands on that ball.
I just keep the stats as I go along. It keeps.
Again, 1:37 to play now.
It's not my baby. I didn't.
And Calvary leads by a score of 10-0. Splitting two wide, Scroggins and Bordelon wide out to the right. McCarty in the shotgun. And McCarty looking right, throwing right, and he got the receiver, and Scroggins got the touchdown this time for the Cavaliers. So again, on homecoming night, things just working Calvary's way.
6 plays, 32 yards, a minute 25 on that possession. Again, it was a short possession. The interception.
So the Cavalier kicker to attempt the extra point, make it 17-0. Luke be successful. And it's up and good. So Calvary leads 17-0 at 1:30 to play. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. Cavaliers kicking off to the OCS Eagles. Ball will be fielded at the 7-yard line and going to get a pretty good run out. And that's Braden Bristow out to the 21-yard line. So the Eagles needing to get some offense clicking. With the ball first and 10 at the 21-yard line. It's 1:23 to play, and Calvary leads by a score of 17-0.
Brian, you said something during your break about this Eagle team. Up to this entire season, they've never given up.
No,
Starrington, Homer, they never gave up. So hopefully they're down. The backs are really against the wall right now, 17-0 early on in this ball game. Let's see if they can.
This is what
pick it back up again.
What they call character building moments.
There you go.
So Garner splitting one wide out to the right, two to the left for the Eagles, and shotgun across for the ball, and a flag. I think Kobe Allen may have been moving.
Yeah, I think they call it dead.
But nonetheless, Kobe tried to sprint left and got out back to the line of scrimmage, and that was about it. So this should take them back a little way. So there is a motion against the Eagles, and actually I see one of the Calvary coaches saying they want to decline it.
They did.
So they have, well, I'm sure they wanted the Eagles to have second down instead of another shot at first down. So the ball sitting at the 21-yard line now for OCS. Just out a minute to play. Calvary leads by a score of 17-0. Eagles splitting wide out to the right. That's Bryce Gillikin, receiver in the slot, 2 to the left. Single back in for Paul Michael Garner, and the officials
Timeout. Eagles.
call a timeout OCS, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. Paul Michael Garner with a spread field receiver coming across the formation now to the lower side. Garner looking straight down the field, and he's got a pressure face mask, so that's going to give the Eagles some room. That was a face mask when all three of the officials threw their flags at the same time, it seemed like there. So that time coming across trying to get some pressure on Garner was number
73 that
it'll be Chris Adcock who will call the penalty on. So that'll give the Eagles a football. I can see where they're going to mark it. So that'll be the 15-yard variety. And we'll put the ball at the 31-yard line. Inside a minute to play, 46 seconds to play before before the end of the first quarter. It feels like a halftime. Calvary's up by a score of 17-0. Garner in the shotgun. 2 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Calling for the ball. And he's play action. He keeps it, throws wide left, and they tried. I don't know if they're going to get up. He didn't get it. I didn't think he would. He looked like he was juggling as he went across and went out of bounds there. So another incomplete pass will put the Eagles in another obvious passing down with the ball at the 31-yard line. 41 seconds to play before the end of the first quarter. 2 wide, splitting wide out right for the Eagles. That's Bryce Gillikin to the far side. 2 wide left, single back in. Garner calls for the ball. Kobe Allen comes across the formation out the flat, and he's got him at the 35 and out to the 38-yard line. So he should get forward motion out to about the 38, still short of a first down.
He got walloped.
Yeah, he did.
There at the 38, paid dearly for that.
But I'll tell you, Kobe Allen,
Baronet and Quinn Johnson in on that stop.
Kobe had his first 100-yard rushing game of his career against Sterlington tonight. Just caught that pass to put the Eagles at the 38-yard line. 2 wides going left, 2 to the right. And Kobe Allen is the single back. And that's the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. We're back to start the second quarter, where the Eagles are down by a score of 17-0 to the Calvary Cavaliers. Paul Michael Garner with 2 wides to the left, 2 to the right. Single back in as Garner calls for the ball. Linebackers up for Calvary, and it looks like they cheated up just a little bit too far. So that'll be another penalty against the Cavaliers. Move them to first down territory for the Eagles. So the first down at 10, 43-yard line. As we just start the second quarter, Calvary leads by a score of 17-0. Eagles had a lot of success on their first possession with the long ball and kind of stopped up a little bit since then. Laird wide out to the left for the Eagles. Garner in the shotgun, rolling left. He's going to keep the ball. He'll get out to about the 48-yard line.
5-yard pickup, second down 5. Garner wanted to pass it, didn't find anybody upfield, so decided to take matters into his own hand, just tucked it and ran with it, got 5 yards.
So the Eagles just trying to methodically work their way downfield. Laird wide out to the right. On the left side over here, Bo Harper at tight end. Garner in the shotgun. Kobe Allen split out right, and he got the pitch. He's out to the 50-yard line, and inside the 50-yard line, Kobe will go down to about the 48-yard line. So that's a good run for Kobe Allen.
That was a rather nice, well-executed play there. A good pitch, and Allen able to get out to the sideline, cross midfield, and to the 49-yard line, pick up a 3. So they're down at 2.
So it's 11:05 to play. We're in the second quarter. Calvary leads 17-0. Laird wide out to the left. Single back, Kobe Allen. Garner in the shotgun. Calling for the ball. And it's a handoff to Kobe Allen right up the middle. That time again, the linebackers cheated up. Saw the run coming and stopped Kobe for a short gain. He may have gotten a yard on that. We'll see where the official marks it. Oh, actually, he put it right back, so he just hit the line of scrimmage and we'll stop there.
4th down and 2. Eagles got to make a decision here. Do we punt? Do we go for it? You're down 17-0. Go for it. Maybe get something to happen.
Well, it's just a short 2 yards for the first down. So, of course, then again, being at the midfield like that, you know what happens when you give Calvary the ball in a short situation like that. Yep. So it could be Coach Pitchu is going to talk about it and take 60 seconds, and we'll do as well. Be back in 60. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. The decision has been made to... I believe they're going to go for it.
I think they're going to go for it.
So it's 2 yards to go, 4th down for the Eagles. If they get it here, be a good confidence builder for this offense. Full house backfield now. Garner up under center.
Ooh, they almost got away with it.
Almost. And Kobe Allen gets the ball. I don't think he got the first down, though, Don. It looked like maybe he may have gotten just a little bit short of it. We'll see where they spot him. He had to get out to about the 47-yard line to get the first down.
It is going to be very close. I think he got it.
Eagle receivers are still on the field.
Yeah, he got it.
So they did. So he got right exactly where he had to be, to the 47-yard line, and not an inch more to get that first down. So it is 1st and 10 for the Eagles. 10:06 to play. Calvary leads 17-0. We're in the second quarter. Wide receiver split to each side. Eye backfield for the OCS Eagles. And Garner is up under center. And it's going to be a handoff to Kobe Allen right up the middle. He got a couple of yards that time down to the 45, just right off the left side, and able to get in that slot that he was really doing so well against Sterlington, running that same position.
Short gain, 2 yards, up the middle, 2nd down and 8. Kobe Allen only 7 yards tonight rushing. He does have 7 yards also pass receiving. Eagles struggling tonight offensively and, well, defensively too for that matter, but right now, total offense for the Eagles, 63 yards.
High backfield, and it's going to be Garner keeps the ball, throws downfield, and that time the receiver was blanketed, and it looked like that could have gone either way as far as a pass interference call, but they chose not to call the pass interference on on the defender that was on Matt Parker that time.
And you had another quarterback hurry there by Baronet coming in, putting on the pressure, and covered downfields by Chris Jones.
So this Calvary team playing very well on defense tonight. Eagles trying to get something going on offense. Got Bryce Gillikin and Matt Laird split out to the left. Mark Laird. And it's going to be a high snap. Garner got it. He's got the receiver, and he's got the catch. And that is Gillikin out to the 15, down inside the 10-yard line. And that time, Don, he just flat out jumped that defensive back, brought that ball in from right in front of his face. And Paul Michael Garner gets the completion and gets the ball down to the 11-yard line. Again, Bryce Gillikin, a great play for him.
34 yards, completion to Gillikin. Ball at the 11-yard line.
8:58 to play before halftime on homecoming night. Garner in the shotgun, 2 wide, split to his left, 2 to his right. Single back. And he dropped the ball. I think Kobe Allen may have been able to pick it back up because he sure dove for it. I believe he was able to get that.
Yep, he was.
So it'll be 2nd down. And the ball at the 11-yard line now for the Eagles. Eagles going to keep 2 wide, split out to the right. And again, Mark Laird will go out to the left. Kobe Webb in the left slot. Garner with Kobe Allen with him. And now Garner will roll to his right. And he's got a receiver wide open. And that was Bryce Gillikin.
There he's in, touchdown.
And he got the touchdown.
Beautiful play. Went down in that corner and turned around, came back to the goal line, and he was waiting on it, so good job.
And that was a good job by both of the running backs, both Webb and Allen that time, Don, to be able to seal off the right-hand side to give Garner a chance to roll out and find his receiver out there, and he did, and it's 6 points for the Eagles.
13 plays, 79 yards, 537. Great drive by the Eagles that time.
7:53 to play before halftime. And Taylor Dawson on to kick the extra point. And that one got
by
blocked.
number 24.
So it remains 17-6 at 7:53 to play before halftime. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. Score now 17-6. Calvary Cavaliers lead at 7:53 to play in the second quarter. And to tell you what, Don, the Eagles look like they certainly found a little bit of breathing room and found some things that are going to be working for them. And that deep passing game seems to be something that they've had some success with so far this evening. We'll see if they'll continue to try that. Now, Kobe Allen, I think, is finally getting his legs up underneath him as well on offense.
All right, first kickoff for the Eagles this ball game. Here we go.
And a good kick, and it will be taken inside the goal line. So that will out. Come out. Can't run that one out there, young fella. And the receiver at that time for the Cavaliers was Ira Jewett, and you could see he sure wanted to stop.
He wanted to. He certainly wanted to.
So Calvary will get the ball first and 10 at the 20-yard line. Eagles staying in their base defense. Calvary splitting one wide out to the left, three to the right, and the quarterback in the shotgun. And it's going to be a handoff running right up the middle, and got room to go to the 30, to the 40. You have to chase him down and tackle him good. Otherwise, he's going to keep running like he just did. The receiver, the running back, able to get the ball down to the 41-yard line.
That was Moody.
Big burst of speed from Moody, and he just got open field, and it took the defenders a little bit to get him down.
Let's see, he's going to get out to the Eagle 42-yard line. 38 yards on that carry.
Calvary again splitting wides out to each side. Quarterback dropping back, looking right. Now just throws it out in the flat to Moody, who's at the 40. He's at the 35-yard line before he is brought down rather vigorously by Nathan Bird from his linebacker position.
Well, at the 35-yard line, 7-yard pickup. Calvary wasting no time marching down the field.
Two wides to each side, and the quarterback keeps the ball. He's at the 30, the 25, and the 20 got a great blocking, and he got out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
Great fake handoff there by McCarty and misdirected to Moody. Thought Moody had the ball going up the middle, but indeed McCarty kept it, went down the sideline, had a lot of running room, gets down to the Eagle, 17-yard line.
And Don, when you can spread the field this way and you got a quarterback that can run that well, this is going to be a good Calvary team. And right up the middle, Moody again. He gets right inside the 5, down to about the 3-yard line. The Eagles acting as if the ball was fumbled, but he must have gotten it back, so it's no issue there. And they have the ball now
at the 4, 13 yards for Moody there. Moody now over 100 yards already in this ball game. 5 carries, 101 yards.
6:50 to play. We're in the second quarter. Calvary leads 17-6 over the OCS Eagles. Quarterback in the shotgun, and he hands it to Moody this time, who gets hammered right at the line of scrimmage. Actually, I think he lost a little bit. Don, looks like he only got maybe to the 5 that time.
Maybe so. He'll probably get a good spot, so probably no gainer there. Indeed, that is the case.
That time, the Eagles right up the middle were ready for Moody. So that'll bring up second down for the Cavaliers. Goal to go. Clock running at 6:20 to play in the second quarter. And again, Moody the only back. And again, Moody gets the call right up the middle. And again, the Eagles, well, it looks like that second effort may have gotten him closer down to about the 2. But the Eagles had him stopped right there at the line of scrimmage. But He was able to get a little bit of yardage on that.
Let's see where they're going to actually spot the ball. There it is at the 2-yard line. You had it right.
So the Cavaliers going to keep the big wide receiver Jonathan Shepard in wide out to the right. Also in is Cody Bordelon. He'll be on the left. And Moody's is single back. And it's going to be a fake to him. And McCarty, oh boy, got pressure that time from the Eagles defense. And that's going to go against Calvary.
Maybe some extracurricular activities going on there. We saw a little arm swinging and
saw one of the Calvary defenders. That was Nick Lalena, or excuse me, one of their wide receivers react to something happening. So the clock is stopped at 5:31 to play in the second quarter. Calvary leads 17-6.
After the play was over with. Here we go. Unsportsmanlike on double infraction, so the offsetting penalties.
There's one where the Eagle defender and the Calvary receiver didn't agree on something.
Fourth down. We're going to kick the old field goal here. Let's see where he puts it down. Ball is on the 10, so we have a 20-yarder.
Calvary kicker is Luke Nichols.
Bad snap, but he recovered it. Flag on the play.
I believe one of the Eagles maybe.
I think this play is dead, so.
Offsides, and Don, that brings up, I mean, if that goes against OCS, well, that could move them in closer. They could try to go for it on this fourth down. But now they look like they're going to keep. That's going against Calvary.
Calvary. Going to march it back. Should be to the 7-yard line. It is.
So Calvary trapping just a little bit further back. Again, the kicker, Luke Nichols, he's a junior.
So we increase it to 25 yards. Here we go.
And it's going to be good. So Calvary now leads by a score of 20-6. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill.
Haven't heard anything on that. I wish I had that score too.
Kickoff by the Cavaliers, fielded at the 10-yard line. OCS running back got some good room to run out to the 40-yard line. Running the ball back that time. For the Eagles.
Braden Bristow.
Braden Bristow, number 5. So good run back by Braden Bristow.
See where they're going to spot it. 42 or 43. I believe 42 it is. So a 32-yard return.
5:07 to play before halftime. And Calvary leads by a score of 20-6. What happened? So the Eagles with the ball. Garner in the shotgun. 2 wides to each side. And Garner rolling left. Going left. Laird got it. Laird down to the 31-yard line.
He had to jump high for it. Did a great job in doing so. Ball at the 32, so a 26-yard reception by Mark Laird. Mark Laird now 3 catches, 43 yards.
So it's 4:57 to play now in the second quarter. Eagles with the ball at the 32-yard line. Garner up under center, high backfield, wide split to each side for the Eagles. And Garner, play action, rolling left, throwing left. Right off the hands that time of Matt Parker. Not able to quite pull that one down. 4:42 to play. Eagles trying to get to within 1 touchdown deficit. It's 20-6 currently.
Paul Michael Garner completing 9 of 17 passes. He's got 150 yards passing in this ball game. A little positive note, get the running game going.
2 wide split to each side for the Eagles. Garner with a single back.
All right, I got some
In the shotgun. Calling the ball, looking right, throwing immediately to the right. He's got Laird, and Laird will get inside the 25-yard line. He'll get down to the 24-yard line.
8-yard pickup, 3rd and 2. Looks like Paul Michael Garner's found his target, that big Mark Laird.
So the Eagles getting their feet up underneath them. Took them a little bit on offense, trying to feel things out, but they're getting things going in the right direction now. Bryce Gillikin split wide out to the left. Braden Bristow wide out to the right. And there's Cade Lawn also split left. Now Bristow comes across, and it's going to be a handoff. Bristow running left. Like right on the play, he gets down to about the 21-yard line, so that would have been enough for a first down.
Flag was down on the far side of the field. We'll see what the penalty is. Right after the snap. Well, apparently the Eagles are, inadvertent flag.
Oops. That should give them a first down then.
Ball's on the 21-yard line. So it will be close. If not, it should be a first down. Yep, it is.
First down. 3:51 to play before halftime. Calvary leads 20-6. OCS threatening. The ball at the 21-yard line. And Garner up under center, 2 wides to the left, single back in, and Garner and a roll to the right, and he's got a receiver again, right out in the open.
Oh, wow, did he catch that? Wow, what a catch.
2 defenders that time. What a catch by Matt Parker, who was able to pull that baby in and get the Eagles closer to the Calvary Cavaliers on the scoreboard. But that was great. There was Parker just ran that route right in the same place that they had the other touchdown, and Garner able to get that ball right over the outstretched hands of the defensive backs and put the Eagles on the scoreboard again.
Well, the thing is, he was going in, the ball coming over his head, and it appeared to me that he bobbled the ball, and he was under pressure, and he bobbled the ball, was still able to bring it in.
So the Eagles are going to go for 2 and try to get this to 14. And Garner rolling to his right. Pressure coming his way. He's right across the middle. And I don't know if he got that one or not.
No, you can't let him out. Oh, that was interception.
Okay, I didn't see the interception then. Okay. So the score will remain the same, 20-12, but the OCS Eagles have got their legs up underneath them. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. I heard a click. We kept on talking because I couldn't tell if we were on the air or not. All right.
Let's get some here, Coach.
Oh, wait, pick it up, go.
Ooh.
So 33 and
having a few technical difficulties, but nonetheless, OCS scored again and went for 2 and missed the point after. So now the score is at 20-12. Calvary leads, and on the kickoff, the Calvary receiver caught the ball and fumbled it, and one of the OCS players just pummeled him. And now there's someone on the field in Nana. I think
that's the player. No, I think it's an OCS player. Who pummeled him. So I got to see who that is.
That's the way those kids are on special teams. That's what they do. I want to thank our Eagle sponsors, Tim Edwards of Edwards Transmission, Cypress Street in West Monroe, Dawson Photography, capturing the memories of your lifetime online at mdawsonphoto.com, by Dr. David Weber and the staff at North Monroe Animal Hospital for tender, loving pet care, by Century Tail Security for home or business. Call Century Tail Security. By Ouachita Physical Therapy, opt for the best, and Remcor, a leader in the field of refractory services. Eagle player now getting up, and
it's number 20, huh?
Getting a hand from the home crowd here, and number 20, that's Jacob Cannon, who's the freshman who got his bell rung a little bit, but son, he let a lick on that receiver that caught that ball for Calvary. So the end result is that Calvary has the ball first and 10, but it is at their 11-yard line. 3:25 to play before half. Calvary leads by a score of 20-12. Eagles just scored. Now Calvary shifting 3 to the left. We've seen them do that already once tonight. Quarterback in the shotgun, and it's going to be a run left. And running back Moody.
Flag.
Moody got the run to the left. The Eagles had him pegged on that one, and as Don said, there is a flag on that play. So we'll see what that's going to lead.
Looks like it's going to go against...
now they're picking it up.
Yep, another... that's 2 in a row now.
Inadvertent flags.
All right, ball is on the 8-yard line.
So that's a loss on that play.
-3, second down 13.
3:16 to play before halftime now. Calvary splitting 2 wides to the right, 2 to the left. And the Cavalier quarterback, Nick McCarty, is going to hand it off.
Moody again.
Moody gets out to near the 10-yard line. Well, they'll bring up third down for the Cavaliers. So with 3:05 to play, clock ticking, the Eagles, depending upon the result of this play, may end up getting pretty good field position again.
Yep, third down 11. Straight up to middle by Moody. Handoff, 2-yard pickup there. Eagles certainly collapsing in on Moody, so may or may not see it go to him this time. They try someone else.
2 wide, split to each side, single back end for the Cavaliers. Quarterback McCarty is looking downfield all the way. He throws out to the flat to Moody. Moody out to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. He's out to the 25, so that'll give him a first down at the, should be near the 26-yard line, maybe 27. Actually, they're running up to the 28. Good spot on that one.
Indeed, the 18-yard pickup for Moody, like you said, more than enough for that first down.
Off the 28-yard line, first and 10, Cavaliers, 2:27 to play.
20-12 our score. Favor of Calvary.
Quarterback McCarty in the shotgun. And pressure coming his way. He set up a screen pass, and that time Moody got popped again. He gets out to about the 29-yard line. But apparently the OCS coaches are saying, you got to get ahead on 33, get ahead on 33. Because he's been getting some licks here in this last.
Moody's getting some yardage, but he's paid dearly for it.
He is indeed.
Ball on the 29, only a 1-yard.
Clock continues to run. McCarty with the ball, dropping back, pressure coming his way, another screen, and it's another completion out to the 35. Eagle defenders, Taylor Dawson right on top of that. And it will go down to the 36-yard line for the Cavaliers. In a hurry-up offense, Calvary again will shift. Let's see how they're going to align. So many formations they have been aligning in throughout the night. 1 wide, split right. 3 in the slot to the left. Single back is Moody. And McCarty calling for the ball from the shotgun, and it's going to be handoff to Moody. And Moody, he got near the first down marker.
He got hit hard. It's going to be a very close one depending on the spot.
Actually, I don't think he got it because first down
would be back there, so we're going to have to look and see. Give credit to the Eagles, Sean Key, for that tackle. We'll have to do a measurement on this one, I believe. Well, maybe or maybe not. Probably just to save face, but I don't think he got it. I think he's a half a football length,
it looks like
or maybe a football length shy of it.
Well, because the line marker is standing squarely on the 38, and the ball, maybe the nose may be at the 38. We'll have to see what the officials call when they measure. Chains coming out. I want to thank CenturyTel Security for sponsoring OCS Eagles football. Also, Dr. David Weber and the staff at North Monroe Animal Hospital for tender loving pet care, and by Dawson Photography, capturing the memories of your lifetime online at mdawsonphoto.com.
Here we go, 2 football lengths shy of it. 1-yard pickup, 4th down and 1.
And
so only 54 seconds. Yeah, they're going to be punting this ball away. No need to take a chance on that.
Matt Parker will be standing back near the 35-yard line.
Joe Gibson back to punt.
They're inside a minute to play, so Eagles are going to have to come up with something quick if they're going to get more points on the board before halftime. So the snap. Punter got it. No pressure from the Eagles, but a high snap. Didn't go very far.
It did not. Good, take a punt for the Eagles, that's for sure.
It'll be down
going backwards.
48-yard line.
To the H48, so only an 11-yard punt.
So they'll give the Eagles a good shot with 35 seconds to play before halftime. So we can try to launch a couple of them, try to get within field goal range, or try to put some more points on the board somewhere.
Again, 179 yards passing for Paul Michael Garner. He's 11 of 19 in the first half of play here. He's already thrown 2 touchdown passes. One was a very impressive catch.
Threw for 262 yards last week at Homer. On the year, he's got over 800 yards, 38 of 71 passing. Garner in the shotgun now, 2 wides to the left. And Garner rolling left. Throwing, well, he just kind of shorted that one to the ground right in front of his receiver, Mark Laird, that time.
Kind of throwing across his body there. I don't think he likes going that direction too much, but falling well short of the target. Second down and 10, stopping the clock at roughly 30 seconds, 29.9.
Again, split wide left. Mark Laird. Also, receivers split to the right. Coming across the formation, Braden Bristow. And now Garner goes back with pressure coming his way. It's a screen and popped that baby. I mean, he just got his hands up with one of the defensive linemen for Calvary, number 60. Well, I thought it was 66, but must have been 67 there. Tyler Craig got his hand up, knocked that ball down, but it was a good screen set up, and the receiver would have had room to run.
Third down 10.
23.9 seconds to play. Ball at the 48-yard line. Calvary leads by a score of 20-12. We are right at halftime with the Eagles on third down, splitting wide receivers 2 to the right and now 2 to the left. And Kobe Allen, the single back in for the Eagles. Paul Michael Garner calling for the ball. And getting heat again, looking downfield, and he's got a receiver, but the time, Laird had the ball stripped from him, taken away from him by number 24 for Calvary, which is Ira Jewett, and then Laird for it, just stripped the ball right from Jewett's hands. What a play highlight reel. Here we come.
26 yards.
Now that's what we were talking about a while ago, just the guts that this Eagles team is showing. There is no quit in these young men. Wide receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Garner up on a shotgun, single back in. And Garner is looking left, throwing left again with Laird. Couldn't quite get up that time though. 10 seconds to play before halftime, and the Eagles trying to get 6 more on the board.
Garner now over the 200-yard mark passing, 205.
So we'll see what Coach Pitsu does. 10.3 seconds. I like how you can be so exact with these.
I think it looks good is basically what it is.
I know it. All right, Garner. Kobe Allen split to the left. Laird split to the left. Braden Bristow split to the right. Kobe Webb the other back in. And Garner calling for the ball, looking for the ball downfield, looking for the receiver. They put the receivers down into the end zone, but unable to come up with a reception, and that still leaves 5.8 seconds left. So another shot. That time it was very little pressure coming Paul Michael's way, as all the defenders were back in the secondary in the end zone trying to keep the Eagles from getting another touchdown.
A couple of possibilities down there, but I think Colby Allen was the intended, and I think the Eagles going to call timeout, discuss the situation, but in the meantime, it looks like maybe going for a field goal when we come back.
That's possible. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill.
Boy, that ice cream sure is good, though.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Kick, field goal.
Right.
It's 39 yards. And what they're going to do?
Calvary. Well, Taylor Dawson came out to kick a 39-yard field goal after the timeout, and Calvary decided to ice him a little further at 5.8 seconds to play before half. Eagles trying to get 3 points on the board. Dawson missed one a little bit earlier in the south goal post. Now we'll see if he's able to make it through this one.
Now to his defense, I think he had a little bit of pressure coming at him.
Well, he did.
And yeah, I think that was a little crooked. And that was talking. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was way off the hat.
I was talking about the goalpost down there. I'm sorry, I'm talking with the Shreveport reporter over here, and the goal's a little leany there. Here we go again.
Now Dawson to attempt a 39-yard field goal. And snap. Holds good.
Beautiful.
Kick. Looks like it may have made it.
That one, no good. I don't know which way it was. I guess wide right.
So we will end this first half of play with Calvary up by a score of 20-12, but the Eagles beginning to get some legs behind them here on this homecoming night. And we're going to take a break and be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to OCS Eagles football on the Hill.
For you.
So the Eagles able to get the passing game going right before halftime, as we mentioned. So that is something they're going to have to do. And defensively, they're going to have to find a solution for number 33. And I'll tell you what, I have been most impressed with Calvary's quarterback, Nick McCarty, because when a young man like that has got an arm like that and he's got receiving talent like he does and he can run well, then that's something the Eagles are going to have to key on defensively. And if they're able to get the offense continued on the right track and stop those two players, then they do have a chance to pull out a win tonight.
All right, to start the second half, the Eagles are going to be kicking off. They'll be defending the south goal, or south end zone. Taylor Dawson teeing the ball up on the south 40.
We're ready to start this second half. I want to thank our sponsors. Goldman Equipment, we're not just in your field, we're in your backyard. By Harry Hawthorne and Overhead Doors, the original and genuine overhead door. And by Evans Oil, who encourages you to fill up with Chevron with Techron. Taylor Dawson got the ball up in the air. It's a good, solid kick. It will be fielded at the 2-yard line. Got the run out to the 20. And we'll get about 22 yards into the field before the Eagles are able to stop him. So Calvary will start 1st and 10 with the ball at the 22-yard line. Eagles have got two wide receivers to the right to defend, and the big receiver up top is Jonathan Shepard. Quarterback is in the shotgun, single back. Looking right, throwing right. And the Eagles tackle and fumble. I don't know if they called it.
Yeah, I think they did.
Now they're calling it.
It is fumble, but it was a fumble.
Eagles have it. Yeah, so OCS got the ball that time. McCarty able to get the ball out to the receiver, but the receiver just not able to hang on to it. So the Eagles get a break to start this third quarter. So that was kind of play that that the Eagle defender was able to pick the ball up, but you can't advance it. That was John Michael Livingston. But he gives his OCS offense a good chance to put some points on the board. Ball at the 22-yard line of Calvary after the turnover. One wide receiver up top. Braden Bristow down on the bottom side. Receivers triangle in the slot. Paul Michael Garner calling for the ball, and he hands it to Bristow, who's going to try to pass, and he does. And he's got a receiver wide open the end zone. It's a touchdown. Braden Bristow throws a touchdown wide open. And I mean, that was designed all the way, because you could tell he was just kind of half-stepping, trying to get to exactly where he wanted to be. And Calvary bit on the run and had a receiver wide open. So now this ball game gets really interesting for the OCS.
I heard some moaning in the press box. I think they knew that Calvary had been had on that play. Again, brand new ball game, 2018 now. Our score, extra point yet to come.
So all of a sudden, from being down in the first part of the ball game, the Eagles have really made this a contest. And they're going to go for two. Three wide receivers to the right now. Shifting to the left. And Garner throwing to the left, and he had a receiver, but just couldn't quite get in there and get the... That was Braden Bristow, who was a receiver there. He didn't particularly care for the defensive technique of the defensive back, but nonetheless,
it was good defense.
That's right, it was.
Give him that.
20-16, Calvary leads at 11:31 to play. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. Taylor Dawson to kick off for the Eagles, and this kick will be buried inside the end zone. So the Eagles now have brought this game to within 2 points. 20-18 is the score. Saw it on the clock, the scoreboard, and there was a couple of lights out there, so I was mistaken. The last time it is 22-18, Calvary leading and now with the ball. So Calvary this time again, same formation, 2 wides each side, single back in for the quarterback, Nick McCarty. McCarty calling for the ball.
Whoops.
And
Eagles jump. The offsides, number 30, I believe, was the...
It'll be Tyler Carter. So it's 1st and 5 for the Cavaliers with the ball at the 25-yard line. Again, splitting 2 each side, single back in. And Carter calling for the ball. He's looking right all the way. He throws right across the middle, right across the slant receiver there. Able to catch that ball was Corey Bordenlawn. And he got out to the 37-yard line. So that will bring up another first down for the Cavaliers.
He was stopped by Luke Albritton and Livingston. 12-yard pickup for Borderline. 1st and 10.
Clock stopped at 11:25 to play. Again, 2 wides to each side for the Cavaliers. And this is going to be a keeper by the quarterback. He's out to the 45, out to the 50. He'll be stopped at about the 48-yard line of the Eagles, and that is another first down. And Nick McCarty, we talked about him, how dangerous he makes this team with that ability to really get out and run as well as he does. Ball at the 49-yard line. Hurry up offense for the Cavaliers. 2 wides out to each side. And now McCarty dropping back, a little pressure coming on him, and he's got a receiver. Wow, what a great catch. Right off of his knees and able to jump out. There's Cody Bordelon again, able to get out and get that catch, and now things are turning for the Cavaliers on offense with the ball at the 36-yard line.
Hurry up offense there. Bordelon 13-yard reception, down to the Eagle 36.
And McCarty in the shotgun. And calling for the ball. It's going to be a handoff. And running left is going to be get down to the 25-yard line and will be brought down to 25-yard line.
That's Moody there on the carry.
10:41 to play. 3rd quarter.
11-yard pickup. Ball at the 25-yard line.
Calvary leads this game by a score of 20-18. And McCarty in the shotgun. Again, 2 wide split each side. And he's going to keep the ball running right at the middle of the 20. He's at the 15-yard line. He'll go down near the 10, actually to about the 12-yard line before McCarty is brought down. He just ran right off the, right up the center, unable to get that yardage for the Cavaliers.
13-yard pickup, 1st and 10. Marching right on up the field.
10.5 minutes to play. Hardy calling for the ball. Hurry up offense. Now he's looking right, throw right. He's got a receiver.
That flag on the far side of the field is a procedure, so that play's dead.
That was a Cade Lawn right there for the defense. That'll push Calvary back to penalty.
So from the 12, I guess we go to the 17. Yep. First and 15 now.
Calvary leads by a score of 20-18. They've been pretty much staying with the 4 wide receivers and the single back. McCarty in the shotgun calling for the ball and throwing wide out, and that's right out of the hands and just kind of slid that one in there. That time not able to pull that in was Cody Bordelon.
That was intended for number, let's see, well,
that was
I lost my roster. Number 2. I was thinking of Cody Bordelon. All right, Bordelon, there we go. Get myself organized. He's the one that caught the ball earlier on his knees.
Right. That was just a little bit short for him. Cavaliers with 1 left now, 3 to the right. Back has shifted to the right. And now it's a pitch out of the flat, and that time McCarty not able to really get it out there on those quick passes like that. And that was just a lob right out to the running back, right out of the flat.
It was a lob to Moody is who he was trying to get it to. He had plenty of running room, but lobbed it just a little bit too high. 3rd down 15, so the Eagle defense, fingers crossed, holding here.
10:07 to play, 3rd quarter. Calvary leads 20-18. And the time when the Eagles won at this stadium was a great defensive effort on behalf of the Eagles. They'll need that here as well. McCarty looking downfield, looking right over the right flat, and got the touchdown.
Good catch.
That was a great catch. Coming from the left side, the receiver just came right across Cade Lawn. Didn't have his head turned around, didn't see the ball in the air. He was easily there to knock it down, but unable to. So the Cavaliers increased their lead to 26-18 with a point after attempt coming.
A scoring drive, 8 plays, 80 yards, 1 minute, 29 seconds, so a very quick trip downfield.
So the kicker, number 16, Luke Nichols. And it's good.
Yep, flags on the play. I think Eagles are offside, so they'll probably just decline it.
So they're calling it good. And we'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. Calvary Cavaliers just increased their lead to 27-18. Now kicking off to the Eagles. Ball will be stopped at the 32-yard line. Trying to see who that was, who just stopped blocking the ball.
Number 85.
Yes, that would be Bo Harper for the Eagles. So now OCS had a good run to start this second half of this ball game. And Calvary answered right back with a touchdown. Now let's see, it's in the capable hands of the Eagles offense, splitting Matt Parker wide out to the left. Also 2 wides to the right. Garner with a single back. Calling for the ball and rolling to his left, and it's pitched out to Braden Bristow, who's now trying to cover the ground to go back the other way, but he'll get caught well behind the line of scrimmage, back to the 25-yard line. So that was a play with a great design, but Bristow not able to get around on the outside of the Calvary defense, and they were able to take him down for a loss of yardage.
Extra ball back at the 26-yard line, so we're going to loss of 7. Pretty big loss on that play. 2nd down 17.
Eagles sending Kobe Allen and Mark Laird wide out to the left. Braden Bristow in the game. He's shifted to the right. Single back in for the Eagles. Garner in the shotgun, calling for the ball. And now Laird comes across the formation, and he split wide out right. Garner going downfield, going to Laird all the way.
Beautiful.
Laird got it, and he got a huge catch that time. Ball at the 46-yard line or 47-yard line. It was a great catch. Laird just split from one side to the other. Went straight up the field, and Garner hit him, and a good first down for the Eagles.
27 yards. It was so beautiful about that. Laird was in full stride when he caught it, so that ball had to be placed perfectly, and indeed it was. So 27 yards crossing midfield to the Calvary 47-yard line.
Eagles doing their version of the hurry up now. 2 wides left, 1 right, single back. Garner in the shotgun. And it's high snap, and he hands it off to Kobe Allen, who's got a good run going. He'll get down about 8 yards on that play, get down to the 40-yard line before he's brought down by the Cavalier defense.
7 yards on that play. That was the longest run of the ball game for the Eagles. You know, they have struggled all night long to get that running game going.
Laird again wide out to the left for the Eagles. Garner in the shotgun. Calling for the ball. Snap, pitch out again. This time Kobe Allen's got it at the 40. At the 35, he'll go down to about the 32-yard line that time. So that was a good run by Kobe Allen, able to get out to another first down for the Eagles. Calvary leads 27-18.
8-yard pickup on that play by Colby Allen. So finally a little bit of positive yardage with the running game. Long time coming. Pointed out to me a second ago, Mark Laird now receiving 7 catches, 126 yards and a touchdown.
Wide split east side for the Eagles. Deuces out. Single back. And Laird's going to hand the ball off to Kobe Webb, who runs right up the middle to the 26-yard line. 7:53 to play, third quarter. Calvary leads 27-18. The Eagles are threatening.
6-yard pickup, marching right on down the field. Second down and 4.
Eagles sending Laird wide out to the right. And Matt Parker wide to the, on the end of the line. Braden Bristow wide left. Garner under the shotgun, under the center. And hands the ball, fakes, hands off to Kobe Webb. Play action, and it's going to be almost interception. But that time trying to just get that crossing pattern and get Bristow going there, but unfortunately he wasn't able to get his hands on the ball.
That was Ira Jewett on that pass breakup. It was intended, I believe, for Laird. And was that Laird? Yes. It was Laird. So good job defensively by Jewett. They'll bring up third down for the Eagles, 3rd and 4.
Garner getting the play call from Coach Pitchu and bringing it into the troops. They'll send Matt Parker wide out to the right. Laird wide out left. Kobe Webb in the slot on the left, single back. Garner is up under center.
Whoops.
And it's
offsides.
So that will give him a first down, too. Exactly a first down. So that set play works again for the Eagles. I think it's the first time that they've gotten anybody on that particular play this year.
With the set play?
Right.
No, it happened earlier in the game tonight, actually. Caused a first down.
Okay, that's right, yes. Well, this is the first game that's caught anybody as far as I know. So ball at the 21-yard line. Wide receiver split to each side. And Garner rolling right. Got a receiver wide open out there, Kobe Webb. Down inside the 10-yard line, so that's another first down for the OCS Eagles.
11-yard pickup there.
7:06 to play. We're in the third quarter. Calvary leads 27-18. Eagles are threatening. And Eagles splitting 2 wides out to the left. It's Bristow and Laird, single wide receiver to the right. Garner from the shotgun, hands it off to Kobe Allen, who's running right. Kobe Allen inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. So it's just good run that the Eagles have had a lot of success with that run this year.
Ball now at the 3-yard line. 7 yards, second goal.
So Braden Bristow now will be shifted off to the left side with Mark Laird. Garner up under center. And it's going to be a run right up the middle to Kobe Allen down to about the 1-yard line. 6:04 to play, third quarter. Calvary leads 27-18.
2-yard pickup, 3rd and goal. Eagles just taking it right up the middle.
Trying to spread the field now, sending Laird and Bristow wide to the right. 2 running backs slotted off to the right for the Eagles. And it's going to be a handoff to Kobe Allen, who gets caught behind the line of scrimmage. Another flag on the play. So we'll have to see if that was maybe a horse collar or a horse face mask or
What a bummer for Calvary, but good for the Eagles. Let's see what it is. Personal foul. Yep, that's what it was.
That's what it was. So Waller put the ball down to,
ball was on the 5, I believe is where it was. So
inside the 3-yard line is where the ball should be. Remains third down. So OCS splitting Mark Laird wide out to the right. And this time Bristow goes wide left. Garner will be in the shotgun, trips in the slot left. And Garner calls for the ball. Now Laird comes across formation, gets the handoff, cuts up out just outside the tackle. Another flag. He got down to about the 1.
I think if Laird slowed down, I think he was trying to find a route or something. I think if he'd have kept full speed ahead, probably would have penetrated right on in there.
He could have gotten outside a little bit further.
Holding against the Eagles, that's going to hurt.
Yep, that'll bring him back. And now it's going to remain third down.
Give them 4th and goal at the 2. Or do you come back?
So 5:20 to play in the third quarter. Calvary leads 27-18. OCS with the ball at the 12-yard line. So this is going to be a big third down play for OCS. Trips in the slot to the right, single back in for Paul Michael Garner, who's up under the center. Garner. And it's going to be a play action pass rolling right out to Laird in the flat. No, that was not Laird.
Oh my God,
it was an Eagle touchdown. Again, just jumped right over the defender's head.
That's three times tonight we have seen Mark Laird jump over the defender's head and snatch the ball down.
He just took it right out from his hands. Laird certainly able to have a huge impact on this game tonight for the Eagles, as he has all year. And that stops the clock at 5:01 to play, third quarter. Score 27-24. Taylor Dawson to attempt the point after. And it's up and good. 27-25, and we're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. 27-25 is now our score as the Eagles answered the Cavalier score, who answered the Eagles score as we start this second half of this game. It's 5 minutes to play in the third quarter, and fans not going anywhere. This is going to be one great ball game as everything continues to roll on the offenses. And the kick, Taylor Dawson is going to nail this one again right in the end zone, so this will come out to the 20. He's doing that very well tonight, keeping these dangerous Cavalier receivers in check.
So 1st and 10, that's about the, I believe it's, I know 2, possibly 3 kickoffs he's sent into the end zone.
So the Eagles defense got their hands full here. If they can get a stop here, there's a chance that they could take a lead at some point. And it's going to be a keeper running right. Quarterback, he's out to the 30, he's out to the 35. He goes out of bounds, gets knocked out of bounds right in front of his bench at the 37-yard line. So again, for the Cavaliers, Nick McCarty able to get some good yardage. Actually to the 36-yard line is where he'll have this ball spotted. So it's first down with the Cavaliers.
16-yard pickup on that run.
The Eagles spotted the Cavaliers several points to begin this ball game and had a little rough start, but since then they've done very well. The Cavaliers are 3 wides to the left, 1 to the right. And it's a ball. It's a bad snap, and the ball's going to be downed at the 24-yard line. That time just came right between McCarty's feet, basically. And he was wisely just fell on the ball to keep from the Eagles getting their hands back on it. So that'll push Calvary back to the 24-yard line. Going wide out left for Calvary's Jonathan Shepard. Wide out right is Cody Boardlawn, who's had a pretty good night tonight. And also James Scroggins, wide receiver, is out right. McCarty calling for the ball. And looking right, and he's got hit, but he got the screen off, and he's out to the 30, out to the 40, out to the 50, hit the sideline, down to the 40, and out to the 30, and just continues to run right down the sideline, and it's a touchdown for the Calvary Cavaliers.
Alvin Moody and company.
And that would have been from the 24-yard line.
76 yards.
76-yard touchdown. And that time, Moody just hit that sideline, and there was no stopping him once he got down there. The Eagles just not able to get down there and put the halt on him. And again, Calvary answers, and now it's 33-25, awaiting their point after. The Cavaliers have got themselves a weapon in that young man. And the kicker to tag the extra point. And it's up and good. And Calvary leads by a score of 34-25. And we're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. Calvary has gone ahead 34-25, kicking off to the OCS Eagles. Ball will be downed near the 30-yard line, 32-yard line to be exact. So the Eagles, first and 10, able to answer every Calvary score so far in this second half. But it just seems like every time they get their legs up underneath them on offense, something happens on defense that continues this trend that we've had since the beginning of the ball game. So the Eagles heading to the north end zone. We'll have some shifting going on now. Bo Harper to the left. Garner up under center. Now shifting to the right. And do they call a timeout?
I believe they did.
A little bit of confusion on that play. So they take a timeout. We'll take one too and be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. Eagles with the ball, first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Split two wide receivers out to the left. And Garner is going to keep the ball, and he will lose probably about a yard on that play.
Yeah, I think he wanted to pitch it out, and there was a defender in front of the intended receiver there. So he had to tuck it under and keep it. 30-yard line's where he's brought down, so a loss of 2.
Clock continues to roll, near 3 minutes to play. Calvary just scored. They now lead by a score of 34-25. Eagles stack 3 to the right, and Garner under center, single back. And Garner play action, throwing downfield, trying to get the ball that time out to Bryce Gillikin, but unable to get the ball to him. It was run just a little bit behind Bryce there.
It was a little bit behind and a little bit high. It was a hot pass. He certainly could not put on the brakes and get back in time for that. Third down 12.
Eagles with Kobe Allen and Kobe Webb. Mark Laird in on offense. Laird split wide right. Gillikin and Matt Parker split wide left. Garner trying to shift the offense around, and he's got Laird in motion. And he's got pressure, and he's got Laird almost picked off that time by number 24 for the Calvary Cavaliers. A great pass defense by Ira Jewett. So he's got a lot of speed, and that time, of course, Paul Michael trying to throw from basically almost from one hash to the other, and just not able to get it out there before he had, of course, pressure coming his way as well.
All right, here comes the punt. David Branch doing the honors here.
Ball at the, he should be punting from about the 20-yard line.
Yep, he's punted once tonight. It was for 25 yards.
And up and pressure on the punt, but it'll be caught and fielded at the 43-yard line. So the Cavaliers stop the Eagles on offense on that particular set of downs. And now they have got the ball first and 10 at the 43-yard line, 2:41 to play. Cavs up by a score of 34-25 here at Jerry Barker Stadium. Actually, they're going to spot the ball at the 44-yard line. Cavaliers, 2 wides to the right, 1 to the left, 2 backs in. And it's going to be a pitch to the second back. Out to the right, the Eagles snuffed that out, just can't quite tackle him. He's broken 4 tackles. And that's a flag on the play, so we can be assured that that's probably going to be a face mask. So the Cavaliers able to get positive yardage, and we'll get more from the penalty.
There's a face mask. Just see what kind of face mask it is. It's the personal foul variety or the inadvertent one.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Face mask on the defense.
Should be only 5 yards, though.
2.5 minutes to play.
All right. Let's see where the ball. The official's still discussing whether or not it's going to be, here we go, it's going to be the 5-yard variety. So face mask against the Eagles, accepted, and it's going to go forward across midfield to the Eagle 46-yard line.
And as I was trying to say, 2.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Weather changing gets me every time. Cavaliers with the ball. McCarty in the shotgun. And got pressure coming his way, but he gets the ball, and he couldn't quite get it to his receiver. Cody Bordelon was down at about the 20-yard line, but the ball was overthrown because of the pressure coming from the right side of the Eagles' defense.
That was a bullet pass, too. It was, again, like you said, it was well overthrown. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10, ball still at the Eagle 46-yard line.
Of course, next week the Eagles will be on the 3rd leg of this road trip east at Delhi Charter School.
Okay, we're literally going from one side of the state to the other in
Absolutely.
2 weeks, so
3 wides to the left, 1 to the right for the Cavaliers. Quarterback got the ball, got pressure coming his way, set up a screen. He's got the receipt at the 40, at the 35. The catch was made by number 1, James Scroggins, who got about 6 yards on the catch and run.
ball spotted downfield at, looks like the 35. Indeed it is. 11-yard pickup. 1st and 10 for the Cavs.
Now splitting 2 wides to each side. Single back for the quarterback McCarty in the shotgun. Calling for the ball. Look back, look downfield, got plenty of time. Pump fake. Now he's got plenty of receivers to throw to. And he got one that time. Braden Bristow was able to put the pop on the receiver, but not before they get a first down.
Care to guess who that receiver was? Mr. Moody.
Yeah, that's right.
Ball is at the 19-yard line. Pickup of 16 yards. Moody with 118 yards receiving, 1 touchdown, 5 catches.
Calvary's got a lot of talent on this team. Took Airline to overtime. Airline is a big 5A team in town playing West Monroe tonight.
And I think you got double notice here. Moody also 114 yards rushing.
Now Moody gets taken down, almost got taken down. That time the Eagles defense just kind of had to hang on there. Taylor Dawson did the best he could to stop Moody until other defenders came to help. Sean Key in on that tackle.
All right, let's see.
Closing in on a minute to play in the third quarter. Calvary leads 34-25 over the Eagles.
Loss of 3 on that play, back to the 22.
2 wides to each side for the Cavaliers. Quarterback rolling to his right, looking downfield, throwing. He's got a receiver. Couldn't quite get the ball that time. Trying to stretch out and catch that was James Scroggins, but it was just a little bit off of his fingertip. So that will bring up a
3rd down 13.
3rd and 13. An obvious passing situation. Of course, they're all passing situations for Calvary, I believe.
Actually, it's, well, I may have misspotted the ball, maybe more like the 23-yard line as opposed to the 22.
Scroggins and Bordelon split wide to the right for the Cavaliers. Quarterback in the shotgun calling for the ball. Looking downfield, and he's got a receiver right out in the slot at the 20, and couldn't get past the 20-yard line, so that's going to bring up 4th down for Calvary.
That goes to Calvin Moody. Ball at the 20-yard line. Make that the 21-yard line. And 2-yard pickup. 4th down and 12. See a 29, make that 39-yard field goal attempt.
And they will probably, if they get this play off before the end of the quarter, which they do. Blocked by the Eagles. Picked out of the air. And that is Braden Bristow. Excuse me, that is for the Eagles that time, just picking that ball off the air. That was Bryce Gillikin. who was able to make a great play on the ball that time and get it back to near the 50-yard line. We'll see exactly where they spot it. That time there was a block, and then Gillikin came down with that recovery. Ball at the 48-yard line now, so the score remains 34-25. Still a couple of seconds to go before the fourth quarter. Eagles sending Matt Parker wide left. Bryce Gillikin stays in. He's at the right. Single back in. Garner in the shotgun. Caught over the ball, looking downfield. Got pressure. He's rolling to his right, and he's got a receiver downfield. And the question is, did he get it to him in bounds? That was Laird.
Yes, they did.
He did. So that's the end of the third quarter. We begin the fourth quarter. Coming up in 60 seconds, you're listening to Eagle football on the Hill.
So does their line. So wasn't a lot of passes being attempted in that game.
Back to start the fourth quarter with Braden Bristow at quarterback, and he takes a snap and keeps it at the 40, the 35, the 30. He's at the 25-yard line, so that's the high school version of the Wildcat. And it gets the Eagles a first down at the 25-yard line.
Paul Michael Garner.
Was it Garner?
It was. At the 26-yard line, and 12-yard pickup, first down.
So that time Garner just kept it. I saw the 5 and didn't see the 1 on his jersey, but that was Garner. We know Braden Bristow is the JV quarterback. Now, in the shotgun, and it's going to be a handoff. Ooh, that time Kobe Allen got popped right at the line of scrimmage, so there'll be no gain on that play.
Ball on the 26, I believe. Yep.
So Garner coming back on the field, 2 wide, split out to the left. That would be Laird and Gillikin. Matt Parker on the right. Kobe Allen in. Garner rolling left. He's got a receiver open in the end zone. And, just couldn't quite bring that one down. Well, that was a same pass that they scored a touchdown on before. That time, they were just not able to bring that down. So 10:53 to play in the fourth quarter.
We're at third down situation. Eagles 5 of 9 third down tonight. Third down conversions.
Calvary leads 34-25. OCS with the ball at the 26-yard line. Eagles splitting 2 wides to the right. 1 wide out to the left. That's Laird. Gillikin and Parker out to the right. And throwing back across the field. This time, caught the ball. He almost had the ball that time, but just couldn't quite keep his hands on it. That was Mark Laird near the end zone.
All right, we got a fourth down situation. Of course, the Eagles going to have to go for it here as far as where they're located on the 26-yard line of Calvary.
Well, in that particular play, Don, we've seen him do that a couple of times where Garner will roll to one direction and try to bring the defense with him and throw the other direction. Been successful before, but just not that time. So, Kobe Allen in the back. And Garner rolling his way. And that time, that was just off target by about 5 yards.
So Eagles will lose possession here on downs.
So the Calvary Cavaliers get the ball back. After the turnover on downs at the 26-yard line. And just as they have throughout the night, they split Jonathan Shepard out to the left. Split wide out to the right. Cody Boardlawn. Quarterback McCarty in the shotgun. And it's a handoff. And running back not able to get much yardage. Got 2-3 yards on that play out to the 29.
3-yard pickup for Moody.
10:22 to play in this ball game. Cavaliers again going to send Jonathan Shepard wide left. And again, Moody the back. Three receivers in the slot right. And it's going to be a fake to Moody, and quarterback keeps the ball. He's still going to he'll get out to about the 35-yard line, but he'll still be about a yard short of the first down.
It gets out to about the 34-yard line, so a 5-yard pickup, not too shabby. Third down and 2.
Cavaliers with one wide out to the left, power formation to the right. Quarterback McCarty calling for the ball, trying to get the Eagles a jump, and he did. So they'll give him a first down penalty.
Looks like maybe Taylor Dawson had the lead. There were several Eagles that went across. Taylor Dawson penetrated the furthest. Ball goes forward to the 39 for the first down.
$9:20 to play as the clock counts. 3 Cavaliers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback hands it off on the reverse to number 2 is the ball at the 40, at the 50. He's headed down the sidelines at the 40. They'll go out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
I think he actually stepped out of bounds back up here around the 47-yard line.
So Hordelon on that carry. To play the Cavaliers have had some success with early in this ball game.
So I say the long run, he only gets 14, but nonetheless a good run, first down.
So the Cavaliers with the ball at the OCS 48-47. Splitting 2 wides to the left, 1 to the right. Now it's a handoff right up the middle to the 40, to the 35 and 30, and going down to about the 28-yard line is Mr. Moody.
Depending on how you want to look at that, 2 definitely, possibly 3 missed tackles there, allowing Moody to get that extra yardage down to the 28-yard line. Pick up 19 yards on the play, first down. Moody 132 yards rushing tonight on 14 carries.
And 8.5 minutes to go. Calvary leads 34-25. 2 wides to each side. Quarterback McCarty calling for the ball.
Woodlawn's up 14-2.
And trying to get the Eagles to jump. Eagles shifting. And now McCarty gets the ball, and he keeps it, rolls right, but he's got company back there from the OCS Eagles defense in the form of John Michael Livingston.
Yep, Livingston wasn't going to be fooled on that handoff this time, the fake handoff, and brought him down, looks like at about the 27-yard line. So 1 yard pickup, second down and 9.
Cavaliers, of course, playing in a tough district. They play at Spring Hill next week, then at Lakeside, and then Evangel will come here, then Homer will come here, and they go play at North Caddo from here. 2 wides to the left, and running back just right up the middle. Gets down to the 12-yard line. So Moody gets another good run against the Eagle defense.
15 yards added to that.
Calvary threatening to score again. 7:27 to play. Cavaliers lead by 34-25 with the ball at the 12-yard line.
Let's hear it for your Cavaliers. Touchdown!
And again, 1 wide to the left, 2 to the right. 2 backs in, and quarterback keeper. And it's now pitched out. And the Eagles defense read it, but they just can't get to the running back before he gets in for another Calvary touchdown.
They used every inch of real estate there trying to get into that corner and just barely made it in. Good run. That's Nick Lalina, number 3.
So the Cavaliers increased their lead and have now got 40 points. 40-25.
Scoring drive, 7 plays, 74 yards, 341.
And the point after is up and good, so it's 41-25 at 6:58 to play in this ball game. You're seeing the Eagle football on the hill. Calvary kicking off to the OCS Eagles. Ball goes out of bounds at about the 20-yard line, so that one will be brought out, and the Eagles will start this set of plays. Down by a score of 41-25, 6:58 to play in this ball game. And as we mentioned, next week we'll play the two Delhi teams back to back. Play Delhi Charter next week, and then homecoming will be the following week against the Delhi.
Nope, I thought the Eagles were going to spot the ball. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I punched it in, they decided to go the penalty route and make them kick it over again.
All right. We'll try to force a run back. And we'll back it up and kick off from the 35-yard line. 6:58 to play in this ball game. Calvary leads 41-25, and we heard that they were a young team here, of course, with a veteran coach in Bo Meeks from a couple of years there in Mangum, and he's got a lot of talent to work with here at Calvary. And this one will be taken by Cade Lawn, and Cade Lawn runs to his left, and we'll get to about the 34-yard line before he's brought down, so the Eagles will start first and 10 at the 34-yard line. I want to thank our sponsors, Tim Edwards of Edwards Transmission, Cypress Street, West Monroe. Dawson Photography, capturing the memories of your lifetime online at mdawsonphoto.com. By Dr. David Weber and the staff at North Monroe Animal Hospital for tender, loving pet care. And by CenturyTel Security for home or business. Call CenturyTel Security. Eagles with three wide, split out to the left. Garner in the shotgun, caught up with the ball, rolling to his left, and looking downfield, he's got Gillikin, but Gillikin unable to get his hands on that ball. And I thought Bryce was going to get a good catch, but it was just a little bit too far for him. So it's second down, ball at the 34-yard line, 6:45 to play in this game. OCS down to Calvary by a score of 41-25. Eagles splitting two wides to the right, to the left. Garner calling for the ball. And he got a high snap. Pressure coming his way, but he got the ball up. A great throw right across the slant route there. And that was, again, Laird that caught that ball and got a first down for the Eagles out to the 49-yard line.
Nice catch, 15-yard catch to be exact. They're at 167 yards receiving tonight.
So numbers-wise, just like Kobe Allen last week, Laird's going to have a huge night tonight.
Yeah,
Paul Michael Garner,
on the scoreboard. Paul Michael Garner has 284 yards passing.
And that's a career high for him. Garner again throwing the ball two wides to each side and got another completion. This time to Gillikin, who goes out after a first down. He'll get down to the 40-yard line. So the Eagles trying to bring some life into this game. This is, of course, homecoming night for the Cavaliers.
Yep, they'll get 12 yards out of that. They're going to be spotted at the 39-yard line. Looks like a player injured on the far side of the field over there, so we'll have to delay just a little bit to see if the player's going to be all right. Hard to tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Let's see, I think they're zooming in. So it's the Eagle player. They're zooming in with the camera over there, so, they're working on the sideline. Looks like he's getting ready to get up. That's number 7.
That's Bryce Gillikin.
Bryce Gillikin. Got hit kind of hard out of bounds there.
Now, Matt Parker is wide right. Braden Bristow is wide right. And Laird wide left. Garner in the shotgun. Call over the ball. Hands off. No, he keeps it.
He keeps it.
Play action and keeper, and he should have probably ended it all.
Yep. Calvary not fooled one bit by that one. Ball will be spotted back at the 43-yard line. Loss of 4 on the play. Second down, 14.
Winding down now to 5:50 to play, fourth quarter. Calvary leads 41-25. Eagles with the ball, sending two wides to the right. And a back end to block for Garner. And now getting pressure from the right. Garner keeps the ball, runs right up the middle and gets hit and will be brought down at about the 42-yard line. So a short gain on the play for Paul Michael Garner. And Don, another thing you notice the numbers of players here at Calvary seems like it's about where it was the last time we played them.
It is. I mean, it's we had a timeout on the field. Eagles won't talk about it.
Be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. 5:17 to play in the ball game. Eagles with the ball down by a score of 41-25. Paul Michael Garner. And he gets the snap and got almost hit a Calvary receiver laying on the ground trying to get the ball out to Lair, just unable to do that. Calvary receiver hit him in the back and he kind of kicked it and he's stomping his feet thinking he should have an interception there.
Yeah, if he could have rolled over just the right way, he probably could have held on to it. It would have been a really cool play for a playback later on in the season during the banquet or something. But nonetheless, it's fourth down now for the Eagles, 4th and 13. Of course, you got to go for it here.
Absolutely. Garner in the shotgun. 2 wides to each side. High snap, pressure coming his way, but he get away from it and got the pass off that time, but Laird not able to bring that one down. That time, Calvary players just blowing and going from the left side of the field, but Garner stood right in there and at least got the throw off. But Calvary does get the ball back. 1st and 10. Ball is at the 42-yard line. 5:06 to play. Calvary leads by a score 41-25. And the Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers have a little bit of insurance policy now, so they can kind of not necessarily sit back and coast, but
Nick McCarty gets the ball, hands off. Running back will get out to the 45-yard line as the clock continues to run.
You know, one thing we haven't done now, we got a little break in the action here. I got to thank Rick Dawson for providing the video for us. If you're at home watching the game on the internet,
absolutely,
he's the one each week doing that video up there for us.
2 wide split to the left for the Cavaliers, 1 right. McCarty working on his wrist to get the right play. Running back gets set to the left, and McCarty calls for the snap and hands it off. And it's a run right up the middle. Short of a first down, but out to the 50-yard line. Taylor Dawson on the stop. 4:12 to play, 4:10 now. As this one will be winding down with a Cavaliers homecoming win. And again, wide split to each side. They spread the field. Calvary calls for the ball. And now they'll change the play. And McCarty calls for the ball again. Now it's a handoff and fumbled the ball.
He's on the ground.
But I think Calvary got the ball back. One of the offensive linemen, it looked like, able to fall on the ball. But that time that handoff just bobbled up in the air.
Yeah, there he is, big number 55.
For Calvary, that's Jared Myatt, the offensive lineman, comes back up with that ball. For Calvary, Jonathan Shepard split wide out to the left, to the right. Spread that field, that's the way they do things here. And this offense, and that time, jumping on that play for the Eagles was Caleb Mosher. 3:02 and counting. Don't forget to join us next Friday night as the Eagles will head east. Been west 2 weeks in a row, now we head east to Delhi Charter, and then Delhi will be the homecoming game. And of course, Oak Grove, St. Frederick, and Cedar Creek still to come. Ball's at the 44-yard line. And the Cavaliers Calling for the ball, now splitting across the formation and handing the ball off to number 2. He's had some good runs tonight. That's Cody Boardlawn. Also been able to catch some passes tonight. Went for long yardage. That brings up a second down for the Cavaliers. Ball at the 43-yard line.
2:17 remaining in this ball game. 41-25, Cavaliers on top.
Splitting wide out to the left is Cody Boardlawn, James Scroggins for Calvary. Players looking up the clock to see how much time is left in the game. One wide receiver to the right. Single running back, quarterback in the shotgun. Hardy, high snap, gets it, hands it off, right up the middle. And a good run, another good run. Down inside the 24-yard line for the Cavaliers.
Pickup of 19 yards for Moody. 175 yards for him tonight on 19 carries.
He has had
Believe it or not, no touchdowns rushing by Moody. He's got one receiving.
So now we're nearing a minute and a half to play in the fourth quarter.
18 for 172.
And McCarty calling for the ball. It's a snap, there's a handoff, Moody. And he'll get stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Wrong way.
And the Eagles stripped the ball right out of his hands. But
That's a little too late there, I believe, on that one.
Yeah, that was Nathan Bird.
Already dead.
After the whistle had blown, and so the ball will remain the Cavaliers. And we have just outside a minute to play. Clock is stopped. Calvary leads 41-25.
Second down 12, and I think the Eagles have called timeout.
All right, we'll take one and be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Eagle Football on the Hill. Calvary quarterback McCarty just takes a knee on that snap and lets the clock run. Inside a minute to play in this ball game. And Donna, I really didn't know what to expect from this Calvary team. Coach Pitchu spoke very highly of them. Heard a lot of people saying how young they were, and you look at the record, and they took a 5A team into overtime, and they lost by just 1 point or 2 points to Farmerville, which is another. And those are both 3-win teams, and of course they came in with a big blowout against Green Oaks, and then they won against Richwood last week in Monroe. So you see this caliber of talent that this team has, and with the way that Coach Bo Meeks is able to coach them up, then I see a lot of success for this young team as they head to the playoffs.
That should do it, under 20 seconds, and that's the last play of the game. So
that's it. And Calvary wins 41-25. We'll be back in 2 minutes. We're listening to OCS Eagles Football on the Hill.